hard-hitting, investigative. You're watching Mooseberry Uncovered.
Greetings, students. It's me, Stephanie, and you're watching Mooseberry Uncovered on the Mooseberry Academy Network. Geniuses, I'm one. You may be one too, though not as genius as me. I mean, this school is full of them. We learn, create, fix, and even learn here in an environment that expects the best from each of us. Whether that means creating a robot army to take over the school like I did, or finding a way to get rid of a robot army like someone else did, I want to find out exactly what makes the genius tick. What's the process of working independently, and for that matter, living your life without any help or outside direction? How do they do it? Alone.
Well, kablamo. When it comes to mastering a great stunt, I don't do it alone. Like when I wanted to rocket skate and jumped through a fiery hoop over a vat full of acid filled with sharks. I had a whole team behind me. One person filled the rocket skates, someone else had to find the acid because I don't know who to call to get a big vat of acid. Then someone else to let me know that I can't have both acid and sharks because sharks can swim in water, but not acid. Did you know that?
Of course, Dash doesn't know that sharks can't swim in acid. You should have talked to an actual genius first. But I guess his sentiment isn't wrong or whatever. Like, I don't think any of us, genius or not, do this alone. We have teachers and parents and each other to help us do what we should do here in school.
But what about outside of school?
Well, in regular life, we have helpers too. And like, if we need to know the right thing to do or whatever, we also have God. And He sent the Holy Spirit to help us know how to get closer to God or how to live our lives better for God. Stuff like that.
What did Paris just say? Sounds fishy.
It's not fishy. The Bible tells us that when Jesus went to heaven, He promised His followers that they would have a helper as they spread His good news across the whole world.
Are you trying to say that a handful of people back in Bible times spread the news of Jesus around the whole world? That's impossible.
Not for the Holy Spirit, it's not. Jesus' early followers shared what they witnessed, and those accounts spread as more and more people heard about the good news. I mean, you've heard about Jesus, right?
Well,
It had to have spread to you somehow. That's the power of the Holy Spirit, which is also the power of God's promise. He said He'd send a helper, then He did just that. And today that helper, the Holy Spirit, is still helping.
As a genius, I work alone. In fact, I find the very idea of getting help from someone else annoying. But the students here at Mooseberry seem to be looking at things a different way. They're open to help, and some even expect that help to come from the Holy Spirit. And they may have tried to use logic to make a point, but I, for one, don't buy it. I'm too smart for logic. Join me next week for another insightful episode of Mooseberry Uncovered as we get to the bottom of this helper, the Holy Spirit.
That was another very exciting episode of Mooseberry Uncovered.